Hi, it's Michael from Resiliency for Life. It's that time of year again. Holidays. We get together with loved ones, family, friends, neighbors, co-workers, volunteers, and some of these people inspire us and uplift us. Many of them are wonderful to be around, but for some of us we have a few unique ones that are around that we want to avoid. So I want to share some skills with you to help you have more peace of mind and heart and less of a physical toll on you when you spend time with these people. So, I'm Michael Ballard from Resiliency for Life, and get ready for skills to help you manage the holidays. So in this one, I want to do turmoil breathing. In turmoil breathing, we count in on 4, hold for 4, breathe out on 7. So, you ready? Are you all loosened up and ready to roll? Or maybe you're like me, some days you're feeling rigid. Turmoil breathing helps us relax despite what's going on around us, what's going on inside of us, or what's gone on in the past. It's a great skill to practice every day. So, here we go. In on 4. Breathing in calmness and oxygen, peace. Holding for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling on 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel yourself becoming heavy and warm and relaxed. Woo! I can feel the gravity. It's there trying to pull me down. So when you do this after a while, it starts to become a memory. Your whole body, your brain, your emotions, you start to feel it. And the more you practice it, the more you can feel it. And I got to the point where I could feel it to the point where I could just about have a nap right now. So that's a key skill for you to practice before and during your holidays and after your holidays to have more time with you in a calm state of being. Hi, in this segment I want you to practice turtle walking. Turtle, as in the 4-footed shelled animal. And in turtle walking, you can do it 2 basic ways. In your imagination, with a little bit of body movement, whether you're standing up, sitting down, lying in bed, or in a hallway, outside, on a balcony, wherever you have space and you're safe. So for the purposes of this video, we're going to practice inside. So turtle walking is where you practice putting your heel on the floor slowly, feel your foot touching and your toes gently pushing off, and then the next heel, palm, toe, and you just keep practicing this and feeling yourself moving forward. Feeling yourself moving forward, but you're doing it slowly. So, to demonstrate, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Turn around, pardon my back. Heel, toe, heel, toe. I'm not in a hurry. I'm going as slowly as I can without falling over. And in time, if you start to attain this feeling of calmness, because you're actually not just practicing turtle walking, you're getting your mind, your rational, your emotional, and physical yourself to practice going slowly forward, calming, calming, and calming, and more calming. So that's turtle walking. It might not sound big, but it's a very powerful way to calm your mind and body and feelings when things around you are swirling or things in the past have caught up with you. It's not a replacement, it's an assisting skill to calm you so you can move forward in a sense of greater safety, and I find it great to help me slow down for sleep. So until next time, I'm Michael Ballard. Imagine yourself with more resiliency for life. Now, in this skill, I want you to practice diaphragmatic breathing, or belly breathing as I like to call it. In this one, we put our thumbs together, wiggle our fingers together. We wiggle our fingers together is to remind us that our thinking, our feeling, and our bodies are all intertwined, interwoven. We put our thumbs on our belly button, And as we breathe in, we should feel our diaphragm expand and fill out and go down and out. Not a fashion look, but really good for your body and your digestive tract. You can hold it for 4, and then let it go in 4. So get ready. Are you seated comfortably? Don't do this with operating a vehicle of any sort, anything that moves, don't do it. So here we go, in on 4. And out on 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel that abdomen come up, that belly come in, that diaphragm come in and up, and the air has come in and rejuvenated, reoxygenate you, and as you breathe out, the carbon dioxide is going out. So breathing in on calmness, peace. Let's do it again. Hold for 4. And out on 4. Feel good, doesn't it? You can do this anytime you want. I suggest 4 times a day. Imagine yourself with more resiliency for life. Yes, you can. You just have to practice. In this exercise, I want you seated. And we're going to ride an imaginary bicycle. Now, you can do this anytime you want. You have a chair. Some people might wonder what you're doing. But again, don't operate a motorized vehicle or any vehicle while you do this exercise. But it pays big dividends for your rational, emotional, and physical you to calm you down. So I want you to pretend you're riding a bicycle. And you're pedaling, and you're steering, and you're pedaling and steering. But you're on a really slow ride. The sun's out, you can feel a little warmth on your face. There's a hint of a gentle breeze. You can feel it in your hair, but it's not really moving your hair. And just imagine riding that bike, steering, pedaling, steering, pedaling. And as you ride your imaginary bike, smelling the smells of the beautiful day, feeling the warmth of the sun on your face, a little breeze in your hair, and can you feel yourself becoming a little heavier and warmer as you practice this inside picture show, a visualization, if you will, of you bicycling, pedaling, steering, and calmness. As you see what you see when you go for a bike ride. In my neighborhood, that's the trees, the gardens, the people. Don't forget to wave, it's an imagination trip, so lots of time to be friendly. So, imagination and bicycle rides, visualization skills. Biking calmly, slowly, safely, to relax and unwind and decompress and de-stress by giving ourselves a focus. Bike riding slowly, a favorite neighborhood, gardens, nature, kiss of sunshine, a little breeze, just a gentle, gentle breeze, and a perfect temperature. What more could you ask for? This next skill to help you cope and thrive over time is a big one. One of the biggest ones we ever learn. And regardless of your age, we can learn it at any point in our life. However, some tell me it's the toughest skill they ever learned. Others tell me it was the best skill they've ever learned because it freed them. So, what is it? It's a skill that I heard called disidentification. It comes down to this. When there's something that eats at us, does it own us or do we own it? No judgment. When I had my chronic illness diagnosis, for the first few months, it owned me. I couldn't sleep, I had pain, life was not very fun. Failed a year of school. But over time, I shook it off. Because yes, I had an illness, but I'll be darned if that illness was going to own me. So in time, I owned it. So I still had the illness, I still had the symptoms, I still had the issues, I still had a medical care team, but instead of the illness owning me, I decided to own the illness. Illness was a piece of my life, it wasn't all of my life. So disidentification is saying, what's the issue? What do you call it? How will you own it instead of having it own you? Oh, on occasion, that chronic illness has still given me a good kick in the shins on occasion. However, I own the illness, it does not own me. Some people say I'm lucky. I'd suggest I've had good fortune despite the 7-year battle with 2 bouts of cancer and a few near-death experiences and 2 chronic illnesses. But learning disidentification has helped me not be owned by my issue, but having me own the issues. It's a big deal. It's just like our relatives. I have many I love, but I have 3 specifically that, well, there's a challenge. I love them, but their behavior over 20 and 30 years makes it tough to like them at all. So I love them from a distance. I write them letters, they know I love them, that's it. But those 3 o'clock in the morning phone calls, not a chance. Call block, it's real simple. Somebody said, how could you do that to somebody you love? Real simple. When they're acting like human steamrollers repeatedly, I disidentify. I'm not going to let their issues own me. I own my own time and space. I put up boundaries, which is another topic for another time, and disidentify. Yes, I'm related, doesn't mean I have to accept the behavior. So, disidentification. The issue owns you? No, you own the issue. What can you do to manage it, to stay safe, to have the best quality experience despite whatever the issue is? You need to build a team, you need to get professional help, medical help, mental health help. What do you need to read? What skills do you need to practice? Disidentification is a very powerful, very life-affirming skill. It'll boost your physical, your emotional, and your intellectual energy because you got boundaries, you've got expectations, and you're in charge of you. So until next time, stay safe, be well. I'm Michael Ballard. Imagine yourself with more resiliency for life. In this skill, I want you to consider sleep. It's tough to get through this life without enough sleep every night. 7 for 7, 30 for 30? Not necessarily. But I think we should all have a goal of 6 amazing nights of sleep a week. I don't think that's an unfair goal, unless you're sleeping in extremely crowded conditions. For the majority of us, it's an obtainable goal. So here's a breathing exercise to help you have a higher quality sleep. The goal of this is to lower your energy, calm your mind, calm your body, calm your feelings, to help you have a better sleep. So again, it involves counting, and we're going to do it 3 times. Standing or sitting, never while operating a vehicle of any sort. Are you ready? We're going to breathe in on 2. We're going to hold for 5, and we're going to let it out in 7. So we're going to bring it in on 4, we're going to hold it for 5, and we're going to let it out on 7. So here we go, practicing our calming breath for sleep. So 4, Now, I don't know about you, but after 1, I can feel the gravity pulling me down because I'm releasing my stress, I'm letting out my carbon dioxide, I've breathed in some soothing oxygen for my rational, emotional, and physical selves to seek a place of calmness and quietness as I prepare for sleep. So 1 last time. In on 4, hold for 5, release in 7. So here we go. So, sleeping breath. Just to review, in on 4, not while operating anything that moves. Hold for 5, and release on 7. So, I wish you a good night's sleep, and we'll look forward to connecting with you soon. Imagine yourself with more resiliency for life. Practice the skills. You're worth it. The payback is enormous. Bye now. Hello. This skill is called a quick tension scan, a QTS. And when I work with little kids or with seniors and with serious adults, I also say consider you could call this a QT scan. So quick tension scan, QT scan, doesn't matter what you call it. I just want you to remember to use it. A quick tension scan is when we devote 20 seconds to 30 seconds to pay attention to us, being mindful of us. So, as I heard Peter Alsop say once, how's your toes? Seriously, how are your toes? And to continue that, how are your ankles? Are those shoes fitting well? Did you pick the right type of socks or hose to wear to match the shoes for comfort? How's your posture? Is your back good? The chair giving you all the support you need? Ah, how's your breathing? Shallow breaths or deep breaths? How fast are you breathing? So quick tension scans. How's your jaw? Holding any tension? Shoulders. Don't forget to do a little shoulder roll now and again. So quick tension scans is where you pay attention from your toes to your nose and higher and all points in between and ask yourself, how am I doing? Clenching your hands because you're stressed, clenching your jaw. Little technique and trick for you to help with clenched jaws. Roll your tongue up. It's hard to clench your jaw if your tongue's rolled up. It helps you break the cycle. Do that every time you find yourself clenching your jaw. Roll your tongue up. I know after several months of back and forth to the hospital fighting cancer, I found that I was clenching my jaws and clenching my hands. I was stressed. And thanks to Donna Logan Van Vliet, that one trick, technique, helped change that break that whole pattern. Very powerful. So, quick tension scans. How's your toes? How's your feet? How's your ankles and your calves? How's your thighs, your knees, your hands, and your elbows, and your arms? How's your back? How's your spine? How's your mind? Not to judge, just checking in. Like, I don't remember breathing in the last 2 minutes. Well, let it in, let it out. Hold for 4, let it out for 4. So, quick tension scans. Mindfulness, being in the moment, just checking in with ourselves. How are we doing? So imagine yourself with more resiliency for life. Practice the skills, make them habits, and feel yourself be released from bad habits, building your resiliency and more peace of mind and better health. Until next time, imagine yourself. I'm Michael Ballard, Resiliency for Life.